What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are back with our girl, Miss Haley Alexis. Dumbest questions Americans ask about Germany. I already know they're gonna be dumb. I already know. I don't even need to see the video. I know it's gonna be pretty bad, but we gonna watch anyway. And before we do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Human. I talk back. If you guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. Oh, we got Haley.
If you want to go look for Nazis, I don't know, like Schwammerl suchen or something, Nazi suchen in Deutschland. Hi everyone, what's up? My name is Haley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you did not know, you do. Hey you guys. So as you can tell, today's video is going to be some of the dumbest questions I have been asked as of late, as of recently in the United States about Germany. Now you guys are probably thinking how this video has come to be or why I'm getting asked these stupid questions or dumb questions. I shouldn't call them dumb because that's mean, but
no, it's okay. It's all, when a question is dumb, you call it for what it is, Haley. You call it for what it is. It's cool.
Ask these stupid questions or dumb questions. I shouldn't call them dumb because that's mean. But I feel like in the United States, we're very open. I have talked about this. Many people have talked about this before with small talk. And it's one of the qualities that I'm really blessed with and I'm able to do really well is talk to people ohne Ende über nix. And I've actually complained about it and I really don't like it, but I know that in the United States it's something that you have to do to be able to get by and be personal and meet friends and have fun. I talk to a camera by myself in my bathroom, so I'm weird. Usually people find out that I'm I live in Germany and I have been living in Germany for a long period of time and they want to know what it's like. And a lot of people in the United States have not left the United States. So when they find someone that has left,
Here, it says the share of the U.S. population with the passport stood at 27% in 2007 and that has now increased to 42%. As impressive as recent growth has been, the share of passport holders still lags far behind other developed countries. In Canada, 66% of people had a passport in 2016, while in the UK, 76% of people in England and Wales have one. Yeah, we're definitely behind. Yeah, I've never had a passport. I need to get one.
People in the United States have not left the United States. So when they find someone that has left, has lived somewhere, they want to know what it's like because, hey, is it really how the news portrays it? Is it really how the social media influencer portrays it? What is it like? I feel like there is a reason if they haven't left the country, they only know what they're being fed or what they're watching. And if that is showing them ignorance, stupidity, and hatred, then they don't know. I'm here to clear up a few of the misconceptions that I've been asked. Some of the questions are really like over my head, but yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it. First question, which I found to be the funniest question because I actually don't know the answer to it and I had to look it up and I don't think I looked it up properly, but someone asked me, which I did know what the answer was, but I don't understand why I didn't know the answer when the person asked me off the top of my head, but whatever. But the guy was like, is Germany landlocked? Meaning, does Germany have any borders with water? And me, I was like, I don't think so, but I honestly did not know. I mean, I did know that it wasn't, but it was like caught off guard, didn't know 1000%. But yeah, as most people know, Germany is not landlocked. I'm trying to think of a state that is landlocked, which there's a bunch, but Kentucky is landlocked. So basically a place that is not bordered by water. Germany up in the north has water. I don't know if any other place has water. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure up north. Now watch y'all say that there's other places in Germany that border water, but we're not including that in the video. Don't embarrass me in this video, people, in the comments section. I'm tired of y'all embarrassing me. The next
yeah, that wasn't too bad a question because I'm like, or is it? I didn't even know Kentucky was landlocked. See, I don't know nothing about no geography. I don't know nothing about that. So that was, well, in my perspective, it wasn't too bad a question.
Video. Don't embarrass me in this video, people, in the comments section. I'm tired of y'all embarrassing me. The next one is going to be, is Germany in Europe? And you guys would be so surprised how often I get this question. Seriously, often. Yes. Or where is Europe? They ask me where's Germany, I say, oh, in Europe, which is actually a move to do on my part that's really smart to say. Sometimes when people ask me questions about Germany, it's just I'm done with it and I'm over. I'm like, I don't want to talk about Germany anymore. And then I'll be like, it's in Europe. And then they're like, I don't know what to do. I mean, yes, where else should it be? On the bottom of Africa? I'm like, what in the world, people? Which I'm really bad at geography. I feel like everybody in the United States is bad with geography. All the people that live in the United States that are good in geography are going to comment on this video and be like, you are just an idiot, which is probably the case.
No, for the most part, I agree. Most people are bad at geography. I won't say everybody. I would say most people in the U.S. are probably bad at geography.
In geography are going to comment on this video and be like, you are just an idiot, which is probably the case. The next question is, do Germans speak Dutch? And I don't know if this is a bad question, an ignorant question or not, because back a long time ago, seriously, probably over 14 years ago, oh my god, I'm so old. In middle school, I had this teacher. She was so rude, you guys, like really, I forgot her name. She was just like an unhappy lady, but she claimed, there's like reasoning behind this, she claimed that she was from the Netherlands. Now, let me not try to embarrass myself. People in the Netherlands speak Dutch. For me, I don't know what it was. I was young and impressionable, and I just assumed Dutch was German and the Netherlands was German. I have no idea, you guys. Like I said, I'm really bad with geography. And I grew up, I think until around the age of 17-ish, not knowing that Dutch wasn't the language of Germany. I understand why people ask that question because I have been
17. Hey Haley, you made it 17 years without knowing the language of Germany. No, I was just messing with you.
The language of Germany. I understand why people ask that question because I have been a fool before. I remember the first time I ever visited Germany, I'm like, oh, you guys speak Dutch? And they're like, no, we speak Deutsch. And then I'm like, what? Y'all aren't the Netherlands? So the next question is going to be, is Germany a democracy? Isn't it socialist? And for me, I'm really bad at economics, politics and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna try my best, Haley gangster style. So basically, socialism in what, from my understanding.
She said Haley gangster style. I love watching her videos, man. I love it.
Haley gangster style. So basically socialism in what, from my understanding, I mean, I took economics in high school and a community college, you guys. So it's not going to be the best explanation, but
it's cool. It's cool.
Socialism is like an economy system, I want to say, and then you have democracy. Democratic is going to be like a political ideology, I guess, maybe. So they're very different things. You can't compare them because when people are asking, they're asking it in a political standpoint or from a political standpoint. Socialism is about the economy, and of course it has to do with politics, but people are thinking of socialism as the same sense of, you know, democracy, republic and all that good stuff, or even like a monarchy. They're thinking of that kind of stuff, and it's really not the same at all. And that's all I'm going to say from there, because I'm not going to embarrass myself on the internet anymore. The next question, which I have actually been asked this, and you guys probably are not going to believe me, but it is Germany a continent? I don't know how this person thought this was actually a relevant question. And
Haley, ain't nobody asked. Ain't no way. Is Germany a continent? Come on, man. Like I said, I'm bad at geography, but you gotta know Germany ain't no continent. You gotta know that much.
I don't know how this person thought this was actually a relevant question. And you know, one of the main things I remember in elementary school, like erste Klasse, you know, was that there are 7 continents now.
Same. Don't
need to argue with me. This is what I learned in elementary school, and it has stayed with me. Just like there are 9.
There will be arguments. I've seen anywhere between 6 to 8 in these arguments. 6, 7, or 8 are all different answers I've seen when people argue this.
Need to argue with me. This is what I learned in elementary school, and it has stayed with me. Just like there are 9 planets. I don't care what you guys say about Pluto. It is still a planet in my eyes. These continents were drilled into our brain. I'm just trying to figure out where in the world you got Germany and North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Antarctica, and what is the other one that I missed? Australia? But how?
There you go.
There's no G, there's no D. The next one is, do Germans celebrate Easter? Easter is like celebrated all over the world in most places that believe in Jesus or God. Most places that have like a Christianity, you know, belief system, they're gonna celebrate Easter most of the time, 90% of the time, I wanna say. And if you did not know, German is Christian. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that because there are gonna be a bunch of German people saying, I'm an atheist. I don't have a belief, Haley. Ich hab keine Glaube. All jokes aside, Germany is a very Christian country. So yeah, they're gonna celebrate Easter most of the time. The next one is that, do Germans speak English? How can they speak English if they already speak German? And I've been asked this question so many times, and it boggles my mind that there are still so many people in the world that believe that speaking one language is an actual thing, monolingual. And I'll give you guys a little back story from the United States.
I'm working on it, Haley. I've been practicing Spanish. I hit 100 days of practice not too long ago. It's just gonna take a couple. I'm just gonna be. I have to throw myself in like a Spanish-speaking country or a Spanish-speaking place, and I feel like that's really gonna be the only way I learn is just to immerse myself. I learn words through the app, but to speak fluently and to understand people who can speak fluently, I would have to immerse myself in a place where everybody speaks Spanish. But I'm working. I am putting in effort every day. That's my point.
I'll give you guys a little back story from the United States. Indiana, if you don't know where Indiana is, it's like a little dot on the map. Nobody relevant lives there. They were trying to pass a bill or a law or something. Legislative something. They were trying to pass something that basically got rid of forcing kids to have to take 2 years of a foreign language in high school, I'm pretty sure. Because in high school in the United States, you have to take 2 years of a foreign language most of the time, majority of the time. They wanted to get rid of it with the basis being that it only teaches you the fundamentals and very basics of the language. And I'm just like, that's better than no language. That's better than not having any basics or any.
Hey, I don't even know, Haley, because the when I went to school, I walked away knowing nothing. On the app I practice on now, I probably learn more in the first week than I learned in that 2 years of Spanish class. I learned more in the first week on the app. Like, them classes, but that's just my school. There may be a lot better schools that are better at teaching the languages, but at mine, I walked away knowing nothing after 2 years.
That's better than no language. That's better than not having any basics or any fundamental. If I want to know ¿Dónde está el baño in Spanish? At least I know that. I wouldn't have known that. Actually, I would have known that because I'm from Florida, and also because like my great grandma, she spoke Spanish. So yeah, I would have known that. But I did take Spanish in high school. The United States is the only country, in my opinion, that prides itself on being ignorant, dumb, stupid, and just lack of educational drive to push for more. We are the only place in the world that does not want to learn a second language, and we cut down people that want to learn a second language, or we don't provide the resources to people, and we call it such a horrible thing. Like, The next one is going to be, are there Nazis still in Germany? And then I'm like, are there still KKK members in the United States? The answer is yes. If you're still wondering, there's like the extremist group of people that hurt people, wish bad on people, that they harm individuals, and that's the kind of people that I think are bad, and that's the people that I think people are asking me about. And yes, there are a few people like that in Germany, but there's also a few people like that all over the world. Actually, a lot of people like that all over the world, and it's not just one specific place, religion, group, ethnicity, nationality, or whatnot. Every single group of person, there's always going to be a deviant and an outlier somewhere. If you want to go look for Nazis, I don't know, like Schwammerl suchen or something, Nazi suchen in Deutschland, I have no idea, scavenger hunt, you can most likely find them. But it's also the same in the United States. If you want to go find a guy with a, I don't know, what is it, a white sheet over him burning a cross and hanging black people from trees, you'll most likely find that as well. And that's not to be funny. And the last and final point, you guys.
might not meant to be funny, but Haley, the way you said it was. The way you said it was.
Likely find that as well, and that's not to be funny. And the last and final point, you guys, is going to be the German measles. And this was a very interesting question for me, and this was because this guy was a med student, and I don't know how he was a med student. I pray that if he ever becomes anybody's doctor, they run for the hills, because this was amazing. He asked me if German measles are the same as regular measles. Now, pretty sure when I did my research that German measles are rubella, and then regular measles are measles. So the guy honestly thought that German people had a special measles for them and did not know that rubella was called German measles, if I'm correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm correct. And he didn't know that a German person invented measles. I don't think he invented it. He erfundet, nein, I don't know what he did. He found measles. He found rubella. Other than that, you guys, I think that's it. I hope you guys got a laugh out of this, because I certainly do all the time. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.
That was a good video. I love watching Haley's videos. Haley's a very entertaining person, very funny person, but also gives good information in her videos. That's all we got for this week. If you guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You know, subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. I'm human. I talk back. If you guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. I love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy D Neal. Out.